looks like. So, 17 versus Peanut, we've got a little bit of a battle of the purported low tiers. Little Mac versus Zelda. Both these players, true dyed-in-the-wool mains. Both of them playing this character for quite a bit of time. Peanut playing a little bit defensively, not trying to run into Knight, just trying to go ahead and see if 17's going to roll in, be a little bit aggressive. So far, 17's dashing in a little bit, but very conservative with the buttons he's hitting, which is exactly how you have to approach this matchup. Up tilt leads to a slight combo, but falling out of it. And again, 17 not really going ahead and pulling off any crazy options to try to toss Peanut away, just kind of waiting out Peanut. And that's what you really have to do. This man feasts on over-aggression. Good edge pressure, tries to roll in, but the forward smash will connect. Air dodges through the Din's Fire. Knight up again, but great air dodge onto the platform. Peanut showing a good stage awareness. He does select Battlefield, quite a bit, despite the fact that Little Max did not like it. That forward smash very nearly connected, but the Din's Fire will finish off the first stock in favor of 17. And we are back. Sorry for the slight technical hiccup right there. All right, trying to go ahead and punish that neutral B with the dash attack. But again, Peanut doesn't really feel like he's been able to get too much ledge pressure going. Good forward air, forcing Peanut into an awkward situation at ledge. Forward tilt missing, though, but the neutral B bailing 17 out of that awkward spot. And this defensive option knocked out by Peanut. And then actually the forward tilt catches him. Very good option right there by Peanut. So Peanut does draw even, but down a full stock, gets the forward smash right there, and that is the problem with Zelda. If you try to get a little bit too free, too fast and loose with that neutral B, then it can get a bit predictable, and Peanut's starting to pick up on 17's habits. There's the neutral B again at a disadvantage, but great up air actually catching Peanut's double jump, but unable to punish on that platform tech chase situation. Looks 17 trying to go ahead and get some kind of a landing aerial, but Little Mac does not allow that to happen. You cannot hit buttons errantly against this man. It looked like that down tilt actually clanked with Max, perhaps. Peanut just ever so patient right there, but 17 doing a really good job using that top platform. Peanut seems like he's doing his best to try to dodge and weave through these projectiles. He really needs to preserve this KO punch, but no, he forward tilts shield. That is not safe. 17 gets a hard punish, gets rid of the KO punch. Comeback mechanism may very well be dwindling here for Peanut. He has to really get down. He has to get this kill very early. Misses the forward smash, though. Tries for a down tilt, and then punishes the out-of-shield option right there with the up smash. This match is not over. Peanut. Maybe it is over. Peanut actually looked a little bit over-aggressive right there. Tried to punish 17 after landing that forward smash, and 17 was absolutely ready with the aggressive forward air out of disadvantage, recognizing that Peanut had dropped shield and was looking to scrap again. 17 taking game one in a very scrappy match. It felt like Peanut was just one or two steps behind 17. Maybe the first stock, it seemed like, in particular, 17 was able to pull away, get a bit of a lead, and ever since then, Peanut felt like he was chipping closer and closer, decreasing that deficit, but unable to quite do so in time before 17 was able to walk away with a W in game one. So moving on, we are back on the triplats. Kind of shows the confidence that Peanut has taking a triplat stage in this matchup. He just basically doesn't mind Zelda up being to the top platform out of disadvantage because it gets a little bit better ledge pressure on his side. Just trying to go ahead and land one of those down tilts. That opens up so much for Mac. Really, you can just go ahead and down tilt, see what they do, and then hard punish the reaction. 17 fighting out from corner. Peanut really gives up a lot of space. He's not trying to challenge the Knight and pin 17's corner. But the up B as a defensive tool gets 17 center stage, but no roll in that time into the forward smash. KO punch is online. Down tilt not quite going to air dodge to the ground as 17. Smart movement, but the up smash. 17 looked like just barely off a safe landing right there, and apt punishment by Peanut, but the conversion, catching Peanut holding in on the DI of that down tilt, It looks like 17 was desperately trying to DI towards the stage. Excuse me, Peanut was desperately trying to DI towards the stage. It's 17. So a great punish off the forward tilt now forcing 17 to corner. But can't catch the landing that time. That neutral B bailing 17 out of that situation. Great platform movement by Peanut. I really do appreciate the way he moves on this stage. Down tilt in the side B, easy damage, good stage control. The Knight will guard the corner right there, and Peanut again, wise not to punish, gets the strong up smash out of shield. His punish game has been phenomenal. Right there, finally catching 17, pulling out a Knight a little bit too errant. Down tilt, responding again. Look at the adaptation here. Peanut lost his third stock in the first game that way, not going to lose it again. Loses the KO punch though, right there. Oh, and that's so unfortunate. Great down air by 17, and Peanut, unfortunately, not quite hitting that tech. Peanut comfortable just sitting on platforms and just punishing when he gets the opportunity to do so. He is not feeling pressed right here. This is just about an even game, but definitely in Peanut's favor when it comes to killing power. Which will be again bailing 17 now. Peanut was just frames off of that punish. Dashing and just trying to get it down to, just trying to get something. He's being very conservative with his options. Meanwhile, 17 is just looking for some kind of blow to force Peanut off stage, but no, not dropping shield to 17. Great defensive choices right there. Up tilt with the errant air dodge, and yeah, Peanut was watching that the entire way, waiting for some kind of button to expose 17's habits. 17 didn't give him the neutral B, did give up the air dodge, and then did give up game 2. I'm not sure if we'll go back to triplats here, maybe Town and City if it isn't banned. We do, I believe, have modified DSR in our new rule set, which means that effectively you cannot go back to the same stage that you have won on in the past unless your opponent agrees to gentleman you. And it looks like Peanut is going to go ahead and give up that gentleman, so we are sticking with triplats for game 3. This really is like a battle where Peanut felt like he adapted after the first couple stocks of game 1. 17 really hasn't changed his playstyle. We'll have to see if that comes back to bite him in this pivotal game 3. This is winners round 3. This would be a relatively early exit from winner's side of bracket for either of these players. Both of them accustomed to making long runs in Xanadu. Counter right there, stalling out the Dim's fire, and that forward smash is ever so slightly misplaced. 17 uses his double jump to go ahead and try to get some kind of stage positioning here on 17, but 17's so adept at fighting out of the corner. Tries to get the platform drop back air. Can't even get the regular back air after that, and then Peanut misses the 2-frame. Couple missed inputs from both players, but KO punch is online and actually uses it on the Knight. 20 bucks, that man was trying to extend the hitbox of KO punch, hoping the 17 would just charge in, but 17 steady in his defense right there, trying to get the down smash 2-frame, not quite working out. Gets the roll in though, can't get the jab reset. Peanut is so quick with those aerial jab resets for Mac, but not quite working out. Gets the up smash. 17 having a lot of trouble landing, a lot of trouble getting back to stage so far. And again, Peanut read the neutral B, read the unsafe ledge option, but couldn't quite punish. Another up smash, starting to get a little bit stale here. Just dashing and dashing, and please drop your shield. Peanut does not actually like to grab all that much unless you force him to do so. Instead, he'd rather use his movement to open you up, and that's exactly what he did right there. Barely missing the punish on that neutral B. Again, it seems like he knows what he needs to do to punish that move, but he's just ever so slightly off every now and then. Gets the KO punch through the Knight. At first you don't succeed. Swing again, and Peanut got 17 down to his last stock here, but this edge pressure has been phenomenal. Good double jump to get away from the Dim's fire, and then gets up but gets clipped by the dash attack ever so barely. Another Knight is up. Great air dodge down on the platform. Up tilt, what are we going to get for a load percent combo? He just bails out. Look at that. He bailed out, gave 17 the room to hit the neutral B, and he got a little bit of a punish for it. But that back air, again, 17 is so aggressive tossing that out at low percentage on hit, trying to get out of disadvantage. Chasing 17 up to that top platform, and the jab dealing a ton of damage. We are just about at kill percent. from something like the forward smash and edge. There it was right there. 17 tried to go for it, but instead, Peanut tried to go for it. Instead, 17 gets jab reset. Get in a bit of an awkward spot, just barely dodging that back air. Can't quite punish the air dodge, and now 17 gets the back air off stage, and the Dinspire, is that going to do it? It will! Great snipe by 17 in that last game down to the wire. But 17 Zelda is going to be able to take victory in Game 3 against Peanut. What an early exit from the winner side of bracket on Peanut's side, but I would not be surprised if we see that man again later on in bracket making his loser's run. So, y'all, thank you so much for joining us. My apologies that we had a little bit of a quiet stream for the first part of a bracket. We had a couple commentators, myself included, that were unfortunately struggling to get here from work. As you can all see, the days of suits and ties were supposed to be over, but instead I had